Well, distraction and escapism and pleasure to some extent is escaping from sitting quietly with our own mind. It's a rejection of doing that, really, and observing our own thoughts, or gently letting our thoughts go and sitting quietly and doing nothing. Being entirely in the moment, with the moment, just being and sitting there. So what happens if you do that, sit quietly with your own mind? Well, it's a chance to step back from the mind and really witness it. The mind, blah, 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 blah. You're here, you can witness it. What's it saying? Where are certain thoughts leading to? Are those thoughts true? How do those thoughts make you feel? And then what does the feeling, how does that connect back to a thought? So sit quietly, breathe through your nose. Let go of the day as much as you can. And then witness the thoughts, observe, non-judgmentally. And then see what happens from there. If you can, see the thoughts as thoughts, label them as thoughts, slowly let them go. And if you think about it, that is the opposite of overthinking. If you struggle with overthinking, or your mind is racing 24/7, sit. No distraction, nothing pleasurable, nothing stimulating for dopamine. All it is breathing through your nose, the feeling at the edge of your nose. Witness the thoughts, slowly let them go. So why do we distract ourselves? Well, it's possible that our ego, there's a part of us in our psyche that is a bit afraid to know what happens when we sit and do nothing, and just sit and just breathe. The ego doesn't want us to be aware of thoughts. It wants us to think that our thoughts are us. It has more control this way. It wants to control everything, us. It wants us to be separate from others, but when we let go of thoughts, we sit with our breath, naturally be with the moment and our breath, we can realize we're connected to almost everything, all the atoms passing through us as we live our day. So it's really a chance to connect. Whereas, the distraction, the pleasure, the escapism is really a form of disconnecting. Sure, maybe it's another way to not think. But it's almost, when you repress something, push it down, it's going to explode up, and then all the overthinking comes back. So sitting with the thoughts like this is almost a form of acceptance of the thoughts, that they're there, and a non-judgmental approach of what they're doing. Okay, if you'd like to connect with me, check description. Have a good one.